It's going to be an interesting week on the markets. Now, typically we come in and we say we're going to have a big week. Not necessarily this week. We're going to see some liquidity leaving the markets. The July 4th holiday on Friday is going to be probably the biggest event this week, but on Thursday, you're going to have U.S. non-farm payrolls. Now, typically we have non-farm payrolls on the first Friday of each month. Well, this time it's going to be on Thursday. We're going to have NFP live for you. We're going to be there at 8:20 Eastern time. Check out our schedule in the newsletter, and you'll be able to join our live stream right here at switchmarkets.com. Now, the biggest thing that we got to remember about the U.S. dollar is when the jobs numbers get involved, when that jobs numbers drop, we see big time movement out of the USD. So if we see a real strong jobs number, typically you see a really hawkish USD. If you do get a weak jobs number, which is sort of what we're expecting this week, then you're going to get maybe just a dovish USD. So what we're looking for right now is a pair that we can trade. Highly recommend the Great Britain Pound USD. Right now, you can see our monthly chart. I love to lean on these longer term charts. They're going to give us an opportunity to spot some levels that are absolutely hugely important. Now, what we have here is about a 6-month winning streak for the Great Britain Pound USD, and I'm looking at key numbers to the top side. Now, right now, we're printing about 137.30. We've got it marked out on the map there, 142.50-ish. That's going to be a key level to the top side. You can see right here, you've got a monthly triple top up there. I would be looking at 140. So if I'm trading the Great Britain Pound USD, I'd be looking at 140 very, very closely. I think that there is an opportunity there potentially to short right in front of that 140 zone. The biggest thing you got to do is you got to be patient, and you've got to wait for these markets to come to you. Now, you've got June's high right there, which is up there right around 137.71-ish, 137.75, depends on who your broker is. If, in fact, you're going to play a breakout, you would play a breakout above that level. But I do believe that we're going to see some rotation between that 137.75-ish and 140 flat. So be ready for anything with the Great Britain Pound USD. Still have to have a bullish bias, but you know those key levels to the top side. 142.50, do we get there this week? Probably not, but 140, it's very, very possible that we trade 140. And if in fact we do test 140-ish, we're probably going to lock in for a little bit of a short scalp. Be sure to tune in to our live streams on switchmarkets.com. We're going to go ahead and be sure that we give you all the coverage live as it happens. And we're going live each and every day this week. So be sure to check out our stream schedule, and we'll have you locked and ready to go. Live analysis, key levels, trade ideas, anything you want. Q&A, if you feel free to ask me anything that you'd absolutely like to, and I'll be sure to get right back to you. All right, guys, that's a wrap. Big time week. Not necessarily the week to risk the ranch, but maybe, just maybe, we can make a few bucks coming out of that NFP report on Thursday. Big week, not necessarily the best week, but an interesting week. Trade safe, and we'll see you on our Switch Markets live streams.